Hi guys, welcome back to another part of Developing Detroit. And since the Easter solos came out today, I thought I'd just include a few of them in the video, just in case any of you, I doubt any of you are struggling to beat these because these ones are actually really easy. But sort of maybe you could sort of see what plays work against the AI. So pretty much any route that I suppose isn't a straight line works really well. So sort of, if you send them deep and then they curve left, which forwards the receiver closest to the quarterback or the tight end, sorry, tends to sort of run forward and then dart left. If they do that, then 9 times out of 10 that's going to work against rookie and sometimes pro. But these are the sort of packs you get for doing the solos. They're not really too worth it, to be honest, unless you're going to really grind out getting the eggs. But I suppose it's free coins at the end of the day. I think you get about 6k for doing it, and it takes about 20 minutes. So might as well do it because it's a decent amount of money for not a lot of investment in time. But as you can see, I'm running the same sort of slant route. I suppose it's sort of a slant route, and he's open every time. Doesn't matter what receiver you have. I just happen to have Julio Jones there, but you can pretty much have a bronze receiver, and because they're so open, they're going to catch it 90% of the time. As you can see, once again, clean open, and it's going to work. So if any of you are struggling on the solos, I mean, this doesn't work in all Madden that well. In all Madden, you sort of have to abuse quick toss and a few other things to, consistently win. But in sort of, I suppose up to All Pro, in All Pro it works a fair bit. Just if you do things like sort of that's another example, I suppose, of how you do it. You just don't run a straight route. You sort of just curve the route in a way, and the AI just doesn't pick up on it. But I suppose this is the last solo, this one, and I think this took me 15 minutes in total because all they are is pretty much score once within a minute and a half, and then you're through to the next one. But I didn't realise that it took 50 collectibles to start with to actually get the next challenge. So personally, I don't think I'm going to grind that out. But I mean, if you guys want to do it, it's a great reward. I mean, it's working towards the 99 Night Train Lane, which has just come out, and I'm hoping that'll bring the price of his 97 down a bit. But you never know. I mean, his price at the moment was about 680 yesterday, and he's going for 570 at the moment. That might just be because people are trying to sell to get in the new one quickly, and he might go back up. But I mean, I don't have anywhere near that coins, but hopefully it'll bring the price of players down. But you can see there, upgrading the left guard in the team. Sorry for rambling a bit there. That was quite a ramble on the old Easter solos. But yeah, I'm upgrading the left guard because, I mean, that's pretty much, this is nearly the best line you're going to get with the Lions, because they don't actually have a gold or elite centre, which is very annoying because I'm going to have to settle for a silver one unless we can move sort of one of the golds into the middle and he's a bit higher rated, because there are a few versions of this left guard. But as you can see, we're sort of upgrading tight. We're not upgrading the tight end, putting another tight end into the team, so we can mix it up with a bronze. So when we're running double tight end plays, we actually have a good backup as well. But as you can see, Riddick there is actually an 87 rated receiver, so I might give him a go at some point at receiver, to be honest, because that's higher than any other rated ones we can use at the moment. But I'm going to upgrade to Moore here, even though Broyles has been pretty good. But I don't tend to run too many 3 receiver plays, so I'm not sure how much Moore's going to get involved. And I'm gonna keep Corey Fuller in there because he's just been pretty damn good, to be honest. I can't fault him. But I think wins time's up, I'm afraid. We're going to put Abdullah in there. I managed to get this card for about 1k, and for some reason he sells for about 6k most of the time. So that was an absolute steal on our part. So it's the main thing I'm doing in this series to find players is I'm on the auction house a lot, which is why I'm only putting sort of one sort of game in an episode rather than 2, because if I put 2 in an episode, I'll have less time on the auction block and I'll actually have less time to pick up players. As you can see there, we upgraded to the best middle linebackers the Lions have got at the moment as well, which is very annoying because they don't actually have many or much elite depth, the Lions, which I think when I do it with another team, and the Giants have been mentioned again down below in the comments last time, they have a lot more depth than the Lions. Because, I mean, the Lions, they have a lot of high-rated players, but 6 of them are Calvin Johnsons, and a few of them are Glover Quins, and the rest of them sort of are the same players twice. But as you can see, we're in the checklist here, down to the final 10 golds. So probably in 3 episodes, we'll get into the first elites. And I think the first one I pick will be Sue. But if you guys are enjoying the episode so far, drop a like down below. Comment sort of where you're from, because it'd be nice to sort of know where all you guys are from. I know majority are US, but where else you're from. And I'm going to jump into a game now. So finding a good game today wasn't easy. I mean, I came up against 2 people in a row who all they would do was nano blitz. So it wasn't that fun to watch because every offensive play I pretty much had to hike the ball and then throw it instantly. So I won one of the games and lost one of them, but they just weren't sort of entertaining to watch. But this was a shootout game. I mean, there was a lot of touchdowns scored and quick, but this is what this guy resorted to a lot of the time. I mean, I got him to 3rd and long a lot of the time, as you can see, 3rd and long again, and he just went with a deep ball. And this sort of play, I know I should have swapped my user to, I think that was the outside backer, but I just didn't. So he goes forward, he's clean open on a streak, and he's going to score. So he gets a really early touchdown there. Not even 2 minutes played. I think he had 6 plays in total, and only 2 actually went off. So fair play to him for getting a touchdown in 2 plays. But this is something that I'm starting to get more used to now, is sort of motioning people out, because it really puts people off. And we've got a Bron there who has been an amazing pickup. He's an incredible card, to be honest, and I'm hoping they bring back the stars set so I can actually upgrade him to an elite, because then I just can't imagine how good he'll be as an elite if he's this good as a gold. But, you know, we managed to push the ball in there. Fullback dive, classic fullback dive when we're 1 yard out. Always works. I mean, a lot of people go with a QB sneak, but that works most of the time. I didn't actually notice when I was playing that he did that with his guy, but fair play to him. To be honest, that's the first time I've actually noticed that. That's quite funny, actually. So yeah, he's on offense again. It's still in the first quarter, and there's already been a touchdown each. He's trying the same play again, and we managed to get the pick there. So that's brilliant. Considering we get ball at half, we're going into the second quarter now with the ball as well. Tie game in his red zone. And my red zone offense is getting a little bit better, to be fair. I'm starting to, since we've got a Bron, who is, to be honest, he's literally what they call a matchup nightmare. Like I think he's 6'6", really fast, and running that slant route, people just can't keep up with him. Like the backers can't keep up with him, and he's catching in traffic is really good. But as you can see here, fullback dive, classic, get to the 1 yard line. He thinks we're going to go fullback dive again, so we're going to go toss. He's going to gamble up the middle, and we're going to get the touchdown. So if you guys are ever struggling to score, that's a very easy way to do it, because people just don't expect it. Like you can see, he used it up the middle there. He gambled on it. We got 2 blockers. They're going to block the one guy going out, and we're going to get in easily. So 14-7 up, just sort of halfway through the second quarter. So it's going really well so far. This is why I picked this game, because it sort of had everything in it. It had a lot of touchdowns, a lot of good defense, and I think if my user room was a little bit better, like if my user room wasn't so bad, that would have been another pick there. But obviously my user in is awful, and he just threw it straight over me and got it straight in. So 14-all again. Like I said a minute ago, motioning out, it throws people off massively. Like he's wide open again. A Bron is just an incredible card. I'm going to say it again, I'm so glad I picked him up. But that drive didn't take long whatsoever. I think it only took about a minute and a half. But he nearly blocked that one, to be fair. 21-14. Coming towards the end of the second quarter. He's going to roll out with Stafford. It's nice to see someone else using Stafford. And Slay there with an amazing interception. Like, Darius Slay, I really hope he's the guy who gets the position hero corner card, because he's had a really good season and he hasn't had a special card all year. So I'm hoping it ends up being him. because that card will just be absolutely incredible. Yeah, we run it in again. Halfback, this guy's run defense was just dreadful all game. So, I mean, I'm going to abuse that. Why not? Since I've built up the line a bit. As you can see here, I ran down the whole third quarter. And he onside kicked it as well. And we ran down the whole third quarter just by running the ball, getting the first down after 3 each time. Because we're up by 2 possessions. Pretty much 3 after he onside kicked it because we can get a field goal. So, no, if I just ran down the clock, I'm definitely going to get the win. So we toss it here and go up 3 possessions. And he quits. So, I mean, this is the best game I could get today. There was a lot of bad games. I don't know if it's my internet or not, but all the servers mucking up. But either way, thank you guys for watching the video. Like down below. Like I said, comment sort of where you're from so I can get sort of time zones for uploading the videos. And subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.